Hello and welcome back to Fire Project Gaming on YouTube. So in this video, this is another update video where I'm replacing the previous videos with no audio. I'm going to review my thoughts on Aloy, our free Aloy that we received on the PlayStation Network for PlayStation 4 and 5 players. Um, so just to keep this shorter than the previous original video, which will be deleted afterward. So we got her for free in-game mail, and one of the things that is in one of the videos that people, I guess a lot of people click through but realize that there's no audio, is that I actually discussed early on after she was announced for free in the previous live stream before 2.1 became available and live, was that she was not going to get any constellations. So I don't want to take all credit, but I'm sure me and many other players realized that right away. If she came in through free in-game mail, then there is no way to pull for more copies of her, therefore there are no constellations. And lo and behold, she does not have any constellations, as it says. So maybe in the future, they're going to give us constellations for her for free or from challenges or events, hopefully similar to the main traveler, main character, Ether or Lumine. So that would be cool. Otherwise, I don't know why they even left this here. But maybe, right? Because the way that's worded is the time has not yet come for this person's corner of the night sky to light up. So maybe there will be. The other thing I'm actually hoping for and looking forward to is maybe they're going to give her a story quest for 2.2. I know that there's currently a fan art competition as of the posting of this video, that Genshin or MiHoYo is asking for people to submit stories and submit comics for her. So hopefully maybe they're going to integrate some of that or something, or maybe they have something in the works with collaboration with Horizon Zero Dawn and her new Horizon game. I haven't played that game even though I'm a PlayStation 5 owner and previous PlayStation 4 player. I never played that game, but I've seen people play it. It's supposed to be one of the greatest games. So I can totally I think that's really cool that she's one of the collaborative characters that we're getting for free. And for those of you on mobile and PC, in case you don't know, you will be getting her in 2.2. So maybe, this is just a theory, maybe her story quest will come in 2.2 after the remaining player base gets her. Because obviously not everyone plays this game on PS4 and PS5, right? Most of you guys play it on mobile and PC, so that's the majority of players, I would assume. So hopefully maybe she'll get a story quest. Because a story quest means, A, we get some more, interesting info about her background and why she came to Teyvat. That would be kind of cool. Because you know how Honkai Impact and MiHoYo Genshin Impact made their collaboration event, I think a patch or two ago, where Fischl and Kaching was joining the Honkai world, right? And there was I think I've seen other people play it and stream it, is that there's a little bit of a story there. So hopefully that they give a story for Aloy, and obviously with any story quest in our game here, all characters give you rewards when you complete their story, right? You know, Mora, EXP cards, crystals, Mystic Ore crystals, and of course experience, right? So that'd be cool. And Primo Gems, yes, let's not forget about that. So anyway, that's just my hope for moving forward. Now, in terms of reviewing and playing with this character, so my previous videos will probably be deleted by the time this is up, but I showed how I got her in my in-game mail, and that's nothing major, but I just liked her splash art, so I might keep that video, but all the other ones talking about her, which the audio didn't record properly, I will delete them. So anyway, her weapon, okay, so let's go through it. She comes for free with her Predator bow. I have not leveled this up, and I do not plan to level this up, and I do not recommend anyone to level this up. Reason being, you only get one copy, just like herself. There will be no refinements for this weapon, at least for now. We don't know in the future if they're going to. That is the only reason why I'm keeping it around. Maybe they're going to give us free refinements through some kind of event in the future. I don't know, right? Also, the passive in blue, it's highlighted there, effective only on the following platforms, PlayStation Network. So if you are playing with her on mobile or PC, even if you got her now in patch 2.1, you cannot use this passive on your mobile or PC account. You still have to play with it specifically on the PlayStation account. On its own, this passive is mediocre. I'm not going to go into it, but it's mediocre. For those of you who have been playing this game from PlayStation 4 and 5, you would have received the Sword of Dissension, the one-handed sword, which is also exclusive for PlayStation users, players, and it is for the main traveler. Okay, so just so that people know, I started off this game on PlayStation 4 from patch 1.1 onward, basically, at the end of patch 1.0. And I had that sword and I gave it to my main traveler. And then later on, I was fortunate and I got Jean on my pretty much my first pulls with Noelle on her Noelle banner. That was not streamed, but I wasn't a streamer back then. But yeah, I've been playing with that sword, I think, in the early game. And then later on, as you get better weapons, you replace it, right? And I later on foddered it. Actually, more recently, I think a few weeks ago, I foddered it for Mystic Ore, basically, to level up 5-star weapons that are better, obviously. So I don't regret that decision because there's been no announcement that they're going to refine that weapon. And even if they did, it has really low base attack. It's basically, even though it's a 4-star weapon, it's equivalent to a 3-star weapon. Even at level 80 or 90, so it's not worth it. There are better weapons, so I foddered it. So I don't regret it. So anyway, and in case of people that want, like, for collection purposes, it will show up in your archive as an equipment that you already received, because it will only show up there if you receive the weapon. So there we go. So this weapon, I do not plan to upgrade it, do not plan to use it, do not recommend people to do so, unless maybe in the future they either remove that PlayStation Network restriction or they give you refinements for it. This may become fodder in the future, but right now it's still fresh, so that's why I'm keeping it. Okay, so what did I put on her? I gave her the Blackcliff Warbow. This is not fully maxed out yet, but I have it at R5. The passive does not always proc, as you know. However, it is a decent weapon, and at least it removes one of the crit stats that she doesn't need to worry about. Then you can just focus on crit rate for her. It makes her building her a little easier. This was originally on my Fischl, but Fischl, I swapped her to give her the Windbloom Ode. I do have another R5 stringless here. I was lucky. Obviously, I have been polling throughout the course of my time with this game. So I have 2 of them. One of them is on my Venti, the other one is just sitting there. I did not want to spend the resources to level up another one just for one of these 2 characters. Even I recently reached companionship level 10 for my Fischl, so I don't use her anymore. So she's just sitting off on the bench, basically. So I gave her the Windbloom Ode because she can also do well with an elemental mastery type weapon, whereas I feel that Aloy is not suited for that type of gameplay. She's more suited for like her ultimate burst, basically, and to swap her in and out, really. Of course, you can play her however you want to play, but how I use her is I throw her in, throw maybe her E out, throw her Q out, and then swap her out, right? So then for that purpose, I don't really care if her passive doesn't proc, because she's not going to be on the field. Her having crit damage, then it makes it easy to build just for the crit rate. So that's how I'm using her. And so let's just quickly review her stats. So her crit rate is not the best. I'm not giving her anything really high end or anything like that, but I didn't focus on farming stuff for her either. So I don't know about any of you guys out there. For those of you who really love her, of course, go ahead, farm and get her really good pieces. I did not. I actually, speaking of which, I gave her, so let me just quickly scroll down in case people want to see. So there isn't much happening here, yeah. I gave her originally, I had a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer. If you've seen my original videos, my first impressions, etc., which probably will be deleted after this because it has no voiceover audio. But anyway, I swapped her to a 2-piece Blizzard and 2-piece Gladiator instead, because for the 4-piece Blizzard, you need to have another Blizzard or another Cryo character. She may not always be in the case where she will be with another Cryo character on the team. Could be that way, could be not that way, I don't know. So just gave her the Blizzard Strayer. These are leftover pieces from when I was farming for Ayaka and whatever I had in my inventory. I did not specifically go and farm better pieces for her, and I don't plan to. I'm leaving her at 16 out of 20 for the most part. For the Gladiator pieces, these are just leftover ones from other characters that I have passed down to her or swapped in and out of. So that's pretty much how it goes. I gave her the cryo damage and I gave her a crit rate here. Again, this was from some other character that I gave to her because I got something better for them. So she's not a priority character for me. I don't use her any other specific way. Yeah, so that's my review. She is currently at talent 666. You don't even need to level her normal attack because you probably won't even use it, but it does have the infused shot potential if you charge it or if you use it with the E afterward. I don't even bother to worry about her stacking mechanism, her coils, because again, it's a quick swap rotation for me. However you want to play with her, it's fine. So I think that she's overall a balanced character. She is good for a free 5-star character. Can she be better? Yes. Will she be better? Maybe, if they give her constellations and refinements, or maybe if you get better weapons that you're willing to give her, right? In terms of talents, she currently, and this is my other gripe. She currently is coming in this patch in 2.1. She shares La Signora pieces with Raiden Shogun and Kujo Sara, and upcoming will be Kokomi. I don't think that was a good decision on MiHoYo's part because no one's going to use those pieces on her, honestly. So I feel like people are just going to focus on Raiden Shogun. I know I am. So even my Kujo Sara is like 666 only. So I think that that's what's going to happen. And same with Kokomi, when I get her, it's going to be 666 as well. Sorry, I was just coughing there, so I muted it. Um, so yeah, so that is my stance on this. Will this character get further talent upgrades in the future? Possibly, but that's way after other characters have gotten their La Senora pieces, and we all know the future characters are coming are going to be using La Senora pieces too, even on patch 2.2 or 2.3 or 2.4 and beyond, right? Until another weekly boss is released. So I feel that MiHoYo should not have given her La Senora pieces just because she came on this patch. She should have gotten Mondstadt pieces for Devalin Storm Terror or Boreas or Andreas, the wolf, instead. Because in her character demo release, she came into the Mondstadt Dragonspine area, so she should be getting those. The other thing I don't like about her is that she uses these spectral nucleuses and spectral pieces that are only farmable in Inazuma. So again, for newer players out there who just got her, they won't even be able to level her up because they won't even be able to get to Inazuma yet, because you need to be AR 30 to get to Inazuma. Also, these pieces are needed for Kokomi coming up, I believe, because they're from her island, right? So again, they should not have did that. They should have made these, basically particularly these two materials, they should have made them the earlier Mondstadt materials instead, right? Because look, her talent books are actually the Freedom book, which is from Mondstadt as well. So they should have made these two also from Mondstadt. That would have been more fair and more suitable for her storyline because she came in from Dragonspine, more or less. So anyway, that's my review of this character after building and using her and testing her out. She does not even have a trial in the dungeon. They should also offer that so you can get some free rewards from doing that. So that's my review. If you found this helpful, please feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I will be posting more videos and discussions about other characters and weapons moving forward now that my mic is fixed. So again, apologies for any previous videos where the sound was not there. But if you like this video, please again throw a like and feel free to follow me on my next video. Thank you.